Signs you're dating a narcissist. A narcissist is someone who has narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. Individuals who have NPD believe they are unique and superior compared to others, and they expect to be recognized and treated as such. They are often unable to recognize the opinions and needs of others and are dismissive of others' problems. People with NPD are not inherently bad people, but dating someone with narcissistic traits can be challenging, and may require adjusting your expectations about what a relationship looks like. Knowing the signs of NPD may help give your relationship some context. So, here are some narcissism red flags to look out for. It's always about them. Narcissistic people always love to talk about themselves. A first date with a narcissist often involves them telling you a lot of stories about themselves, and very few questions about you or your life. Lacking empathy. Lack of empathy, or the ability to feel how another person is feeling, is one of the hallmark characteristics of a narcissist. Someone who has NPD is often unable to apologize and understand the feelings and perspectives of others. And they appear to have no desire for emotional intimacy. Needs to be the center of attention. Narcissists are like a bottomless pit when it comes to attention. They love to constantly talk about their own accomplishments and achievements with grandiose. They may get unreasonably distressed if they feel ignored or if someone else gets more attention than they do. They never get tired of hearing how great they are and need constant attention and praise. They gaslight you. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation and emotional abuse in which a person convinces you that you are insane for not seeing what they profess to see. Then you begin to doubt yourself and attempt to discover a reason to accept, and you get gaslit. You don't feel like the individual you were once, you're more stressed and less optimistic, you doubt if you're too responsive, you feel like everything that you do is completely mistaken, you invariably presume it's your failure when things go wrong, you issue an apology for topics almost all of the time, you perceive something is untrue in the connection but can't really explain it, and then you'll seriously question if your initial reaction to them is relevant. Finally, to safeguard them, you find explanations for their actions. Stonewalling. Silent treatment or stonewalling is when someone refuses to speak with anyone. Some people use this as a buffering method to reduce or prevent conflict. However, for a narcissist, it is a kind of exploitation. Obstructionism, for whatever cause, is harmful to a relationship. Narcissists may pretend that the other person doesn't exist for a few days and then return to them as if nothing happened. Or they may wait until the partner breaks and give in to their desires. This might happen after a quarrel when they give the other person the cold shoulder. It is critical to understand that silent treatment is not the same as requesting distance following a disagreement, rather it is a form of punishment. They use sex as a weapon. The narcissists may browse adult videos, betray or even prefer self-stimulation over intimacy with their partners due to their distaste for emotional bonds. They've been known to force their partners to go without being intimate to annoy, harass, and even embarrass the other. Narcissists like creating triangles in which their partners feel at odds with someone else, which may lead to jealousy and struggling for affection and attention. This might be with an ex or a friend, but the goal is to make them the focus of attention and attraction. This is designed to make their partners feel insecure, unwanted, and apprehensive. They are overly concerned about their reputation. They care more about what other people think of them than about interpersonal dynamics. For example, if you have a fight in public, they are more likely to be worried about how other people perceive them than the conflict between the two of you. If you break up, their primary concern will be how they are perceived by others. Lack of friends. It's easy to see why narcissists don't have many connections. Narcissists despise everybody, so it's not surprising that their circle of friends is narrow. While they can be fascinating and appealing, and it is easy for them to attract people. Maintaining them is a completely different story. People avoid narcissists because their entire world centers around themselves. It's difficult to maintain a friendship with someone who doesn't bother what others say and believe. As a result, any companions they meet will undoubtedly find what they are truly like and will instantly want to leave. Always a hero or a victim. When a narcissist tells a story, they typically present themselves as either the hero or the victim. So, listen closely when the person you're dating tells you about their last relationship, last job, a friendship that ended, or their family dynamics. They go crazy when the other partner talks about breaking up. People with NPD are extremely vulnerable to humiliation and shame, and they often lash out at others when they feel their self-esteem has taken a hit. If you insist you're done with the relationship, they'll make it their goal to hurt you for abandoning them. They never try to change, and because of this attitude, many narcissists land themselves in on-again, off-again romantic relationships until they find someone else to date. If you suspect you're dating a narcissist, it might be hard to know exactly what to do next, especially if you have feelings for them. Narcissism is a mental health condition, which means they are not choosing to be this way. People with narcissism tend to have low self-esteem and protect themselves by engaging in grandiose behavior. If you're dating a person with narcissistic traits, you may find their behavior quite hurtful at times. This doesn't necessarily mean you need to end the relationship, but it does mean you will want to reflect on whether this is a type of dynamic you are comfortable exploring. Consider educating yourself on narcissism and on how to set clear boundaries in your relationship.